Sup nerds, today we have Royal Knights versus Hunters. I won the die roll, so I'm going first. I hatch my Drazel, absorb my Drazel, and play Mechamon for 4. Ben draws and hatches, evos into Psychmon, then plays Shoutmon King version. Doesn't Digicross him, but it chokes me to 1 and plays Taiki for free, seems good. Swing of the Mechamon, has jamming, sadly survived the check. I played Dynasmon for 4 to give him 3. I add a second Dynast and a Craniumon with its effect. Ben promotes. Activates his Taiki effect to tuck a save and draw a card. Swings with Psychmon. It does die. Most of his stuff is probably going to die when he swings at me. Activates his effect to tuck underneath his Tamer. And swings with Shoutmon. Shoutmon also dies. Shoutmon gets to save himself and something else. Pretty good. Wish I had a Hades Force to pop that one Tamer. Then he plays Gumdramon. Activates Gumdramon's effect to tuck and draw a card. Alright, so main, I absorb my last Drazel, absorb my Dynasmon. Swing with the Mechamon again. Refuses to die. Now I checked a memory setter, which is not good. All these Royal Knights just stuck in my hand. Wish I could just Black War that one Taiki. So I play Ulforce. He gets 3 from his Taguri, however you say it, and I bounce his Gumdramon back into his hand. It seemed like the best choice for me, because deleting it obviously doesn't really do much because it saves itself. He evos into it. Yeah, I'm super far behind right now. Like, his early pressure on me is not good since I'm not getting Royal Knights in my sources quick enough. Because this Mechamon refuses to die. Mechamon's very bad in this matchup. Because it's only level 4, so it can get tucked underneath something else with Superior Mode's effect if they just have one Tamer in play. Yeah, so he evos into Rustramon for free because of his Tamer effects. Seems fair. And evos in a Superior Mode. So he tucks the Mechamon underneath Ulforce, and then swings at my security for 1 check and draws 3 cards. He does die to the check, but that's just insane. So I draw a Mechamon, got 0 value besides poking him twice. Play Purge, draw 1, and then tuck 1 under my sources. I tuck the GX. I'm praying maybe I can just randomly kill him if I get another turn. Then I play Craniumon to give him 3, and hope that I can kill him on my next turn. And I'm hoping that Craniumon can keep me from dying. So he stays in Raising. So I think I bought myself the turn. Activates Taiki to draw a card. Then plays Watchmaker for 3. I still don't have Omnimon in my hand either. I'm in a bad spot. So he plays Dracmon for 2. And he reveals 3 Tamers, bot decks him to draw 3 cards. Seems good. Alright. So I tuck Crania. I drew Omnimon for turn, which is cool, but I would play him for 3 memory, and sadly that would pass turn. I think I'm about to make a mistake here. What I should probably do is not play anything, as much as that sucks, and then just purge out the Craniumon. But I'm too focused on the Dracmon. Yeah, this was a mistake. I was hoping that I was going to survive the turn. That's why I did it like this. So I get to recycle the Purge because of the Lord Nightmon effect, and Dynas deletes the little dude. I get to tuck Alpha. What I should have done is I should have purged out the Crania and then played Alpha. and that would have forced him to do something. Because he could Superior Mode me, but he'd only get one swing with his two little dudes. And if he went into Superior Mode couldn't swing. But here, there's a good chance I just lose now. Because he promotes, activates all his Tamer effects to Evo into Shoutmon King version for free. And then he gets to play Tamer for free, seems good. Now he has 2 checks and swings. He has jamming. And then Evo's in his Superior Mode per game. Yeah, I would have gained 2 memory on the swing, but he still would have been at 1, so it didn't matter. Sadly, me not being at 3 memory on that last turn cost me the game. If I had 3 memory, I would have been able to just OTK him through a security. But it happens. So Ben takes game 1. Yeah, the Hunter matchup is just really brutal for Royal Knights because they can be so quick and aggressive that they can just outpace you. It's a bit of an arms race in this matchup. Alright, so Ben makes me go first and hopes that I brick. I do not, so I hatch, then play Omekamon for 4, draw a card. Hopefully this Omekamon does not just refuse to die to his security. Evo's in a Psychmon. And then plays Watchmaker for 3. Gets max value. Grabs a Takuri and a Damimon. Or Taguri, however you say his name. The purple tamer. And then he hard plays it, sets me to 3. I absorb my second Drazel, swing with the Mekamon. He dies, let's go. Now I'm not sure which one I want to tuck, so I go ahead and tuck Gallantmon. And then I play Marcus for 5, and then he goes 3 from his Tamer. Hindsight, I probably should have played one of my Royal Knights even if I didn't get any value out of it. Just to get that much closer to the OTK. So he Evos into Damimon, swings, draws cards. It dies to the check, he draws more cards, saves a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Definitely a mistake here again. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the Marcus fast turn. I should have just played one of my Royal Knights and... I mean, I could have played out Genku. So he plays Clockmon, gets a Scourge on. I absorb my last King Drazel. So I play Genku for 5, play out Gallant, and then Gallant deletes a Clockmon. So he hatches, Evo's into Gumdramon. Plays Dracmon for 2. Activates his effect to bot deck 3 Tamers to draw 3 cards. The Hunter's deck has access to so much cycle. Like, they see their whole deck every game, it seems like. Because a lot of their Tamers draw cards. Dracmon gets to draw cards. When they swing, they have a lot of one attacking draw cards. So he activates Taguri, tucks the source to Evo for 1 fewer to go to 0. And thankfully he can't Superior Mode either one of my dudes because he only has 2 color Tamers on the field, so he can only do level 5. So he Superior Modes for 4. So he does have 14k, so I don't block, and he does check a security and draws a card. So main phase, I absorb my Royal Knights. Now I'm in a bit of a pickle if I can't answer this Superior Mode. So I play Agu for 3, activate Marcus effect, swing, -3 count Superior, and gain a memory. Marcus dies. And I did that to hopefully survive the turn, because it reduces both of our securities to a total of 6. And so I can play Kintourismon for 4. I gain 3 memory, and then reveal a yellow card, TK and Kari, and then recover it. And then I can't do anything else, so I just pass. And I just hope this gets me there. I haven't drawn Omnimon yet, so like even if I don't die this turn, like it's not looking good for your boy. So Evo's into Omnimon, then swings, draws a card, checks TK and Kari that we both know is there. I will get extra memory if he swings at me again. Oh, and then we realized he should have activated his Digimon effect to reveal the top 3 on the Evo. So he revealed the card that he drew, added a card, or played the Tamer, and then drew a card after he bought deck the other 2 cards. Then he's playing Drakmon for 2 memory, choke me to 1, reveals 2, draws 2. Boo. We are in a bit of a pickle. So I swing with Agumon into security and then tap TK and card and -1 on the Drakmon to kill it. And then I die to the check. I'm doing that just to hope to survive on his next turn. So I purge, tuck GX, and then he goes to 3, and then I just pray that I survive the turn. So he hatches and activates Taiki's effect to tuck and draw. Yeah, I was on the back foot this entire game. The early aggression of me potatoing around my turns. Oh, there's an Omnimon. So he swings, dies, saves himself, and then he saves a Shot 1 King version from his trash. 14 for jamming, draws a card. Plays Psychomon for 2. Activates his effect to add a card back to his hand. Then activates his Tamer effects to Evo into that card he added back for free. Swings, jamming, draws 2. And then at the end of his turn, he'll be able to swing with the Superior mode. So Ben takes a 2-0. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.